Here we are in Chapter 3 review exercises numbers 1 through 7. Multiplying fractions. Remember, we go straight across the top, straight across the bottom. So we have 8/9 times, this is a mixed number. So we have to do 3 times 4 is 12 plus 2 is 14 thirds. Multiply and then add. That's the shortcut there. All right, could we simplify any of these? Doesn't look like it. That's going to be 8 times 14. I'm going to have to do that over here. Hold on just a second. 8 times 4 is 2. Carry the 3. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 3 is 11, 112. So 112 27ths. So you are welcome to leave it like that, or we could change it. 112 27ths. Go ahead and do 112 divided by 27. 27 goes in there, I would say 4 times or so. 4 times 7 is an 8. With a 2, 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10, 108. Yeah, subtract that and we get a 4. So we get 4, remainder 4. So that'd be 4 27ths left over. So either that number or that number would be okay. Number 2, 7.5 times -4/5. Again, multiplying, we need to change this into an improper fraction. So we get 14 plus 1 is 15 halves times a -4/5. Notice we can simplify. We can take a 5 out of there and a 5 out of there. That leaves a 3. 3 times 4 is a 12 over 2, and that's a negative. Oh, could we simplify this even more? Yeah, -6. Notice we could have 4 and 2 divided the 2 out of those two before multiplying. It would have been a little bit easier for us, but -6 is what we have for the answer. Number 3, we're going to change this into a decimal, 5/12. So we need to take 5 divided by 12. Put a few digits behind the decimal. 12 goes into 5. Nope. 12 goes into 50. Yes, it does. 4 times 12 is 48. Subtract. That gives us a 2. 0. 12 goes into 20. That happens not twice, so just once. 1 times 12 is 12. Subtract and we get an 8. Drop down the 0. 12 goes into 8. Let me see. 12 times 5 is 60. 12 times 6 is 72. 12 times 7 is 84. That's too big, so it's a 6. 6 times 12 is 72. Subtract and we get an 8. 0. That's going to keep going on forever. So this is 0.416. Repeating the 6, not the 1 and the 4, but just that one. There we go. Number 4. We are now at 8 9/7, and we have to change it into a decimal. So we know it's going to be 8 point something. So let's take 7/9 and turn it into a decimal. 7 divided by 9. Put a bunch of zeros there so we make sure and get this pattern. 9 goes into 7. No, it does not. 9 goes into 70. 7 times, which is 63. Subtract that, and we get a 7. Drop down the zeros. 9 goes into 70. Hey, that's going to repeat. Boom. 8.7 repeater. Okay, number 5. Now look, we're getting into this multiplication. And they're hoping, if you remember in this section, they were hoping that we could see some stuff that we could cancel ahead of time. So I'm going to write this out as a 2 times a 7, and this is a 7 times a 9, which is a 3 and a 3, and this is a 3 times a 5, and this is an 11 times a 5. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that cancels. 7 cancels with a 7, 3 cancels with a 3, 5 cancels with a 5, and so we are ending up with a 2 on top, and 3 times 11 is 33 on the bottom. 2 33rds. Yeah, that would have been a lot of simplification needed if we would have done 14 times 15 over 63 times 55. Whew. Good thing we've got that trick. All right, the next one, number 6. We can see that this has an 11 and 11. That's nice. That's just a 3 and a 2. That's good. 2 divides into 12 6 times, and that'll be gone. And then 6 divides into 42 7 times. And so we have a 3 on top and a 7 on the bottom. So we could have done it prime factorization like this, might have been easier. You could have seen that as 2 times 2 times 3, and that as 2 times 3 times 6, and 2 times 11 and 3 times 11, but it will all simplify down to there. All right, let's do the next one. Number 7. All right, yeah, let's write these ones out. 2 times 11, that's 5 times 5. That's 2 times 10, which is 2 times 5. This is 2 times 12, which is 2 times 6, which is 2 times 3. That's 5 times 11, and that's 3 times 5. Okay, so the 11s cancel. 5 with a 5 and 5 with a 5. And let me see, 1, 2, 3 2s, 1, 2, 3 2s. And we're left with a 5 on the top. And 3 times 3 is a 9 on the bottom. 5 ninths. Excellent.